hear me now?
Welcome, everybody, to an exciting round 3. If you like forests and you like swamps, boy, have I got a match for you.
If you guys, can you hear me now? This thing, I'm going to throw it out the window.
There's no windows back here.
I know. I'm going to throw it at a wall so hard it generates a window.
Considering we're in the middle of a building.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a strip mall.
You have to go through multiple walls to get there.
Hulk smash.
Hulk smash. Welcome back to round 3, guys. We've got an Abzan mirror match.
Yeah, we're gonna try and say something intelligent about what's going on.
Do you like goifs?
I love goifs.
I like goifs.
Do you like goifs blocking each other?
Oh, boy, do I.
Do you know what card would break this mirror match open?
Oh, Jesus, tell me.
Travel preparations.
No, it would not.
Because that way your goif gets to out-goif their goifs.
That's true, but they draw a goif and you draw a travel preparation.
Do you like Dark Confidants?
I love Dark Confidants.
You're going to see a lot of those, too.
I don't know that we will. So Grim Flayer's seen some play in this.
Okay.
And I think there are 4 Dark Confidants total in this matchup.
Huh.
Oh, the Inquisition. Let's see what's up. Thoughtseize. Lingering Souls. Is that a travel prep?
No.
No.
Is it a
Spoilers.
Traverse Evenwald?
It is not a travel prep. I believe it's a goif.
Okay. Thoughtseize?
So you got to evaluate how fragile your hand is. And usually in these green-black matches, you don't really care about their discard.
You don't?
You'll notice that Farrell didn't Thoughtseize him turn 1.
Oh, here's Kyle with goif of his own.
So much redundancy here. Goif of his own, a Scavenging Ooze, a Tireless Tracker, 2 removal spells. There's no good choice here for this Thoughtseize.
Tireless Tracker's a big deal.
Tireless Trackers is a solid one. The Abzan deck that I want to play runs, instead of the Kalidas on 4, it runs Ronus on 3.
Okay.
And that's really good in the mirror. It's also good against the Eldrazi decks.
Sure.
Looks like we took the Skews, which is solid. That's incremental advantage. So is this Tireless Tracker, though. He must have an answer. Alright, so the reason we're running out the goif here, if he has a path, he can only take 1 damage to path, which is good. But we're getting the land, so we get a ramp into Tireless Tracker with a fetch.
With a drop.
So that's a huge deal. If he has the Fatal Push, he has to take 3 damage to push it.
Uh-huh.
And it's not great. Like, you don't want that to happen, but at least you know, like, you're going to get the 3 damage out of it.
Interesting.
It turns out Farrell has neither off the top of his deck, although it does look like he just top decked a path.
Yeah, I think so he's going to maximize his mana efficiency here and cast the Lingering Souls.
Oh, absolutely. You're in no rush to get rid of this goif if you got souls. DXT Overkill. Thank you for the follow. Let's see what Kyle can follow this up with. He might not want to run out the Tireless Tracker.
I don't think he does. You generally, the smart play on that card, in Standard at least, was to play it on your 4th turn so you played a land afterwards and you got at least 1 clue out of it.
Right, but mana efficiency is key in Modern, and that's why we're seeing this on 3. Now this path has multiple different targets.
Oh, man, and Kyle is setting up his clues.
So if he passed the goif there, you get the clue. But this goif being a 3/4 isn't a huge threat yet, even though Mike is at 10. Answer the goif of his own. That's likely what was the deciding factor in what was eating the path.
Good word.
Good word.
My mic
There's
is...
a good
Oh, I
word.
figured out what the issue is. Give me a bump here for just 1 second. Boop. Alright. Check. Now I got some slack on my cord.
Alright, so we've abrupticated the Goyf, swung in with a Goyf of our own. Farrell down to 6. Kyle still up to 15.
I'm fairly surprised with the speed of this matchup.
These are both very fast players.
Yeah.
Neither are interested in slow rolling anything.
We're not too many turns in. This mic is driving me bonkers.
Swing for 4. Eats a push. Another Goyf.
Kyle needs souls of his own.
Souls of his own's great. Not the end of the world here. Farrell telegraphing the removal spell. And there it is. Farrell's been top decking removal like a champ this game.
Right. So these decks have more removal than they do hard creatures, not counting lingering souls.
Will Wait, thanks for the follow. I've got something exciting to tell you. If Farrell draws a land here... Oh no, it's not happening.
Whoa.
That was a solid Liliana.
So Liliana there is great. It buys him that Siege Rhino, and it's going to buy him a whole turn from Farrell. Interesting.
Yeah, get rid of this path. It's not doing anything. 2 at you, 2 at Lily.
Interesting.
So if he has another path in hand, there you go. He passed the one going after Lily. Lily will go down to 3. He'll take 2. And now no cards in hand. He can make Mike discard, or make Mike sacrifice a spirit. And then he has to attack him with another spirit. So he's only going to take 1. Oh, and he's got the souls of his own. And the flashback. What a top deck.
So now you very clearly make him sacrifice a spirit, yes.
Oh, absolutely. Now this Lily is free and clear.
Props to Kyle for using his own, using real Magic the Gathering spirits.
Oh, absolutely. Might have attacked Lily there. Oh my goodness. Runner.
Oh, snap.
That's disgusting.
Jeez.
He's got souls, but he's not a soldier.
No.
Wow.
Man, that's a game right there.
That game was all over the place.
It was very back and forth.
If we had the graph to show like
the
win expectancy, that would be wildly up and down.
So what cards are useless? Do you take all the discard out?
Just get it all out.
Just
Lily's fine. Lily's okay.
Right, Liliana's
That's
good.
the last discard spell you want to cut. You want to probably start with the
Thoughtseize.
So the Thoughtseize can get like their 4-drops, which are like their haymakers.
Sure.
So usually you can keep those in. It usually works out that you're taking out 4 Inquisitions and putting in 4 cards, and you just have these 2 Thoughtseizes.
Sure.
But I would definitely take out the Inquisitions and then the Thoughtseizes.
I imagine both these decks have Kitchen Finks available to them, which is
solid.
Yeah, hugely important. It counts
a little bit
as
less
2
good
cards,
in
kind of.
the Abzan mirror than it was in the Jund mirror because of the existence of Path to Exile.
Right.
If we have like an extra Scavenging Ooze or 2 in the board, we're bringing that in. If we've got some spicy tech like a Worm Harvest, I'm all about it.
Okay.
Seen a couple of those.
Yeah, Worm Harvest is completely ridiculous in this matchup.
Such a good card. Liliana, the Last Hope.
is probably good, and you can have them both in play now, right?
You
Did
can
that
have both
rule
of them.
change
Immediately.
Immediately?
It was an immediate change.
Starts right now.
It starts like Monday, Friday, whenever that rule came out.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. So you can play both Lilies. The stock of Liliana the Last Hope went way up as a result.
Yeah. There was an interesting discussion. Holy smokes.
Tell me about this interesting
There was there's an interesting discussion about which all Planeswalker deck you would play, like the deck that's just only made up of that Planeswalker.
So all Lilies is probably the best deck, but all Gideons just trumps it.
Yes. And then all Chandra's crushes all Gideons.
Does it?
I think so. I know all Elspeths beats the hell out of all Gideons. Even though there's only 3 or 4 Elspeths.
How many Elspeths? So we have Sun's Champion, Knight Errant.
There's the 5 mana one.
Oh yeah,
The worst. It's the worst one. And there, see, because there's like the weird ones that. I mean, is all of Johnny's any good? No, you need creatures with a Johnny's.
Right. None of the Johnnies make creatures, right? I don't think so.
Right. So yeah, it's very interesting metagame.
Our Spotted Monkey has informed us that Garruk makes creatures. Garruk can also kill creatures, and at the top end, Garruk can kill planeswalkers.
Well, so yeah, I think that's the ultimate one, is because like you can 4-drop Garruk into 6-drop Garruk.
Oh,
into
jeez.
Garruk Relentless.
Yeah.
Or is that 7?
So there is a 6 that was pretty good.
And there's a 5. It's 2 and 3 green.
Yeah, there's a
4
3 and a
5.
green. There's a 2 and 2 green. There's
Right.
a 2 and 3 green. There's a 4 and 2 green, and then there's a 5 black green.
Right, that one is off the hook. And the 4-drop one just ramps you straight into the 7-drop one, right? 'Cause you go 4, you play your 5th land, it generates 2 mana for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just all the way up.
All the way up.
Kill your Gideon.
Yeah,
Kill your Gideon.
If we were gonna have an all Planeswalkers tournament, I would play the Garruk deck.
Yeah, the Garruk deck seems nuts. Although, like, the all Gideons deck could get under it. Like, if you have the Kithian, and then
Oh yeah, you get to play Gideon.
if you get Kithian and then a 3 mana Gideon of the Trials,
sure.
like, you can take down a 4-mana Garruk before he gets the chance to ramp.
Interesting.
Although they could play the other 4-mana, the Flip Garruk, and kill your Kithian.
Yeah, the Garruk deck has to be insane.
Or make wolves. Yeah, so you can make wolves, beasts with Garruk.
What would the deck building rules be for that tournament? Like, you have to play one of each of the Planeswalker of that name?
I don't think so. I think you just can only play.
Only Planeswalkers?
How about
And cards that
only?
become Planeswalkers?
How about only Planeswalkers of that name, or cards with that Planeswalker's name in the card team?
Oh man, this is a tournament. We should run this on a Sunday. When's the Bengals bye week? We'll do it that week.
Week 6, so we've got a little ways.
Okay. All right. So they've started off here. Farrell's looks like he's way behind on mana, which never bodes well when you're playing a game of Magic the Gathering.
That is correct. But he is kind of locking down. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say he's kind of locking down this Kitchen Finks with the old blocker plus Scavenging Ooze plus green mana combo.
Yeah. So Kyle's ahead on land,
Life.
removal spells. He's cast more removal spells than
Mustache
Farrell
quality.
has. Yeah, the overall beard quality.
Okay. I wasn't going to throw Farrell under that big of a bus, but you know what?
I ain't afraid of it.
Act Cracker says that Chandra would probably be better if we were using Chandra named cards, which may be true, but Garruk has some quality ones, like Garruk's Companion.
Yes, Garruk's Companion. Garruk's Horde Caller.
Yeah, that one's a little expensive, and you need to kind of like put a bunch in there. But the newer, like the Gatewatch ones, you get like their defeat, which is pretty solid.
Oh, sure.
Slong Gang, welcome to the party.
Speaking of an Elspeth.
Speaking of an Elspeth, this is a back-breaking one. So Maelstrom Pulse hits the Elspeth. It looks like Farrell's going to have 1 block left in his tank. He's going to take 5 here, and he could draw into a land. Oh, man. I think he just takes the full 8 then. That's all of it.
Yep.
Yeah, he had a damnation in hand.
He just missed his land drops, and well,
that'll do it.
I'll tell you what, nothing I like better than two guys that know what's going on and playing a crisp game of Magic.
Oh yeah, crisp, solid game of Magic. A good 15-minute, 14-minute match.
Yeah.
Leaves a little bit to be desired, but while we'll be back in about 30 minutes, brew up some sweet Planeswalker decks and tell us all about it. I'm interested to see with like the addition of the names having Planeswalkers in them if the Jace deck can be any good.
Yeah.
Because you get like some Jace's Phantasm and stuff like that.
Oh, sure.
Jace's Insight.
Oh, there's the one Jace card that when they untap they draw a card, they mill. There's a mill card.
There is a mill card. It's when you draw, they mill. But
yeah.
We'll be back here in about 30 minutes. Come up with some sweet ones while we're gone.